Hello and welcome to Love Light on the Other Side. We're going to get into your cards today. Here we go. Give me four. Give me four cards. Give me four. Give me four cards. Okay. Give me one more. One more. Okay. You're saying you're having... You're tired of everything remaining the same over and over, and you're feeling a little bit bored. You want to go and find some more adventure, and you want to learn things that you haven't learned before. And, there's nothing that really concerns you, but you just want to have a little bit of a different life, or you want to try something new. You're just feeling like everything's just ho-hum, and you just want to try something new, go on a different path, not do the same thing over and over. You're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And this has to do with someone that is female. It is female energy. It has something to do with female energy. And you're just feeling kind of bored. You don't feel like doing much of anything. You're starting on a new path. And you're also moving out of stagnation. You were in this position where you were just wondering what to do next. And it was like a pause in action for you. You're moving out of that now. You're thinking about taking a trip or just changing things up. There's so many possibilities that you could do. But you're still feeling like you're in pain over something. It still feels like there's some kind of heartache there. It was almost like you were knocked back and you were weeping, or you were mourning over the loss of something, and then you decided, enough's enough. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of feeling overwhelmed. I'm tired with everything that's going on. I just want to break free. Try to start another path. It's like a revamping of your whole life. You just want to try something new, but there's still a bit of pain there of letting go. You have been talking to family and friends about the way you feel, because you're just feeling a little mopey, a little depressed, and you're wanting something for you now. You were always stuck being pretty much controlled by other people, and now you want something just for you. You want it to be a little bit more resourceful for you. And it feels like you're just wandering. It doesn't feel like you found your place. You're in an imbalance. But you're taking a bold step forward. Instead of just being scared away, you're taking a bold step forward. And along the way, you're going to make stops to replenish your energy. And you're showing a lot of grace and generosity at this time. You could have done a lot more, or you could have been a little bit more callous in this situation, but you decided to be very graceful, show a lot of class and generosity, and you decided just to, go with the flow. It's not ideal timing for you, but you want to go on your own way. You really are getting a lot of advice from other people, whether you're asking for it or they're just giving it to you. You are getting a lot of advice from other people, which is making your head really filled, and it almost feels like you have some kind of spiritual, you're going from one way to another way, and you're just like bouncing, and you're kind of like a tumbleweed that's just blowing in the wind. It's like you got no real way to go. You just want change. You want a new path. You want a new direction. You're doing the balancing act because you're not 100% balanced yet. I'm hoping that you could see these cards. That you're not balanced yet. This really kind of knocked you. You thought that things were going to be different. But now you're looking towards new. You know, you're putting the past behind you and you're looking towards new things. You want to do something more creative for you. You're rising above what happened to you or for you. You're rising above that. Truth be told, it was really hard. And, you know, it was really hard, but what were you supposed to do? Wallow in your own misery? You know, you need some kind of a direction, though, because you want to go on a different path, but you don't know where that path is. It's like you're traveling, but you don't know where you're going. But you're going to pretty much at this time adapt to everything because you know what you came from. You don't want to go back to that. There is going to be obstacles along the way because it's just Spirit saying, hey, are you still interested in change? And change sometimes is hard. You don't have any real direction where you're going to go. You don't have any real thought of where you're going to go. You just don't want what you had. You're going to initiate your own life. You're the one that's going to go further than other people that were in your situation. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And you're just going to take it with stride and be your authentic self while you're experiencing things as they come. And you're really watching your ego at this time. And you want to dive into a task just to get your head stopped thinking over and over and over. And you're going to be learning new things. Can you please tell me more about learning new things? Well, when you have the page there, the Page of Cups there. I think it's Page of Cups. Yep, Page of Cups. You're going to be learning new things, of course. But what new things are you going to be learning? New things you're going to be learning. How to value yourself and know when to ghost people. Transitioning into a different frame of mind than what you've had before. And you're going to learn how to say no to people so that your values and your borders do not get trampled on. Because you know what you're going through? You've been here before, and you'll probably be here again. And you've had your heart tramped on more than once. But, you know, this wasn't about a guy. This was about just your life. Something happened where it's really knocked your world. Like you found out maybe that your mother isn't your mother and your aunt, but you found something out like that, and it's kind of like it makes you feel like your whole entire life was somehow a lie, and you're just looking for a clear solution. And you know, you're feeling really down in the dumps because you can't understand why your life was such a lie. And you're coming to terms with, you know, people make mistakes, things happen, people keep their mouths shut, people don't want to bring up bad things. But this time, it's like it fell into your lap. This is stuff that is made for TV in your mind. You know, this shouldn't be happening in your life. But you're just going to have to release that feeling, and you're just going to have to pick up the pieces. And you know that. This isn't nothing new to you. You know, but it's the same kind of feeling of a heartache that you would feel if somebody lost your trust. And in a way it is, because now that the truth is out, you know, it's kind of like everything's breaking down on you. You don't know anything anymore. And, you know, you don't want to turn around and say, hey, you know, that's just the way that life is with the power of three, that's just the way life is. No, you actually feel like you don't even know who you are anymore. It's like you don't even know nothing. And you hope that the people that were involved in this, you do truly hope that the people that are involved in this get back the same feeling somehow that you do. So you want to feel a little bit of revenge for what happened, but in a way, you're hoping that they just feel the same way you do, not as in a revenge thing, but maybe so that it teaches them or learns them. But this is not pleasure for you. This is not pleasure for you. And you're taking action. You don't know exactly what you're going to do just yet, but somehow you're going to take action, whether it be you try to find everything about your roots, or you take action and just say, you know what? I am going to find the true me. And the thing is, you don't need to go anywhere to find yourself. You can find yourself in your own backyard, you know? But you have to set up boundaries. Boundaries came up twice now. And this will make you more peaceful. It is what it is. That you can't change the past. That's just history. But you could have new beginnings and new starts. I hope this reading resonated with you, and we'll see you in the next one.